In this video you are going to learn why successful people never doubt themselves. Successful people understand that failure is a fundamental part of the creative process they are engaging in. So if you think you are a person that is discovering something new, that is bringing something new into the world, that you are doing something different, then expect to fail. And in your process that you have to produce a lot of stuff which you don't like. And the one thing to keep in mind is to always doubt what you did, to always doubt your product, to always doubt your outcome of your work, but never yourself. Many people, or most of them who are creative but never really continue to do what they are doing, they are always thinking their failure is due to their personality, due to themselves, and they don't understand that this failure is part of the process, and really accepting it and doing this will keep your energy high and motivation high, because you know that failure is part of the process, and so you expect it. So you may already have discovered the second thing that this habit does to your process of creative work, to your overall success. When you doubt the idea and your outcome and not yourself, you will try again and again and again. And this leads to success over the long term, because never is there a person who is good at what he is doing right from the beginning and right from the start, without ever having failed. So people who are successful, they failed a lot. Keep that in mind. And also expect that actually most of your ideas will fail. Not just that you try at one idea, you do it 100 times and you fail 100 times. No, but you might try many different ideas and they will continually fail. And that might be the case for 5 or 10 years. And you might think that's awful, but actually the more you fail, the more you will learn, and the better your product will actually become, the better your service will become. And this habit of pushing on, that will be your greatest advantage. If you push on with whatever you want to bring to the world, then accepting failure, pushing on, is your way to success. So the next tip that ties in with this habit of accepting failure is to be quick to start but slow to finish. So that means you just get going with your idea. You do it, you do whatever you want to achieve, you start. You just start. Don't expect to be perfect from the beginning. And finishing slow means you expect this to be a long-term process. So what this does on a psychological level, it keeps your mind active. It's not like you stop the process, but it continues in your subconscious mind even when you are not really actively engaging with it. Maybe when you are not working at your project, you still, because you keep this open mind and this open-ended approach, you're still your mind still keeps thinking about it. And don't put pressure on yourself to finish. Just enjoy the process, be with the process. And this open-ended approach to the process will really lead to a greater development of your skills in that area. Next thing is to embrace your fear of failure and expect bad ideas to be part of the process, and also some negative influence and some negative feedback from people that most would take personally. The key point here is not to take it personally, to say, okay, these people, they are judging my product, the outcome of my work, my service. I know it's not yet perfect. I'm still in the process of working on it to perfect it, to make it better. So all their criticism is not for me as a person, but to my product or process or whatever I'm giving out to the world. So this is my take for today on this idea of successful people doubt their ideas and not themselves. keep this in mind. This will keep your motivation high to work on your projects. And maybe you liked hearing about this insight. And if you did, then I would really like it if you give it a thumbs up, the video, and see you in the next one.